Hello traders and investors. Today I will be analyzing the dollar index chart, but the main focus and the reason why I'm analyzing the dollar index chart is to see how the dollar price influences the price of Bitcoin and what can we expect in the future for Bitcoin based off the dollar index chart. And let's get into it. Now, you should know that there is an inverse correlation between the dollar index and Bitcoin, meaning that when the dollar index goes down, Bitcoin goes up, and vice versa. For example, this is an example from the 2020 bull run. On the 2020 bull run, on March 2020, the dollar index tested the 100.37 level as resistance and failed, and as a result it began a 41-week downtrend. During this downtrend, the dollar index lost 14% of its value. Bitcoin, on the other hand, at the same time period, gained 845% value, meaning that for every percentage drop in the DXY, Bitcoin gained about 60%. But that was during the bull market. So what about a more recent example? A recent example from the end of 2022 and the beginning of 23. On September 2022, the DXY was at a peak price of 114.68, and since then it has been in a downtrend, and in this downtrend the DXY, the dollar index chart, lost 12.4%. Bitcoin during the same time period gained 69.35%, meaning that for every percentage drop in the DXY, Bitcoin gained 5.6%. So the inverse correlation is proven. Of course, that there are a lot more data points, but I just gave you two examples. So now let's look at the DXY, at the dollar index chart, and see what we can see. We can see that since September of 22, the dollar index has been in a downtrend, and it is forming a pattern called a descending triangle. What a descending triangle means is that there is one horizontal level of support, but the asset keeps making lower and lower highs. So assuming that this level of support, the 137 level, breaks, we can expect a severe drop in the DXY and an increase in the in Bitcoin's price in USD terms, and maybe even a mini bull run that will last until the halving, but whatever. Okay, now I want you to pay attention to this daily candle. This daily candle is a severe drop in the DXY's price. It's almost a percentage drop. What caused this drop was the non-farm payroll data release, meaning maybe that persons active on the forex market and on the bond market, maybe they know something or internalize something that we in crypto did not internalize. I think that the DXY is just 1.5% shy of breaking down, and the consequences of breakdown in the DXY could be, let's say, a 5% increase in every percentage drop of the DXY, a 5 or a 5.5% increase in Bitcoin. And this is just scratching the surface. Okay? Now, this week on July 12th, we'll have the U.S. inflation data publication. If the US inflation numbers will be lower than expected, then I think that the dollar is finished and maybe Bitcoin will begin a mini bull run. On the other hand, if the inflation numbers will be as expected or higher than expected, then I think that the chop in the crypto market will continue and Bitcoin will chop in the range between 25, maybe 24 to 30K until the halving. So all eyes on the inflation number publications on July 12th, because this could be a turning point for crypto and for forex markets as well. Thank you very much for your time. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because I'll keep updating you as frequently as I can. And I hope this video helped. Allow me to wish you well in everything that you do in life, and see you in the next video.